Good day, everyone. Thank you for your time to join this workshop. This is Xu Yunbao from ZTE Corporation, responsible for vast product planning. I'm very glad to share our 5G messaging solution with you today. My topic is ZTE leads 5G messaging innovation, which mainly describes the evolution of messaging service in the 5G era. When we talk about carriers messaging service, basically we will mention SMS, the short message service, which is still the largest messaging platform globally, whether it is for 2G, 3G, or 4G network. Now going forward to 5G, as we know, 5G will be an era of Internet of everything. Everything will be connected thanks to the three characters of 5G for AMBB, URLLC, MMTC. And we believe the messaging service should also be ready for the network evolution, considering the following three aspects. The new messaging service is built for full-type 5G terminals, not only for smartphones, but also the IoT terminals, data cards, and the other 5G terminals. In terms of network, the full coverage networks, including 5G network and the IoT network, should also both support it for access. And most important, 5G messaging should cover a full range of target users, not only for the consumers, but also for everything connected regarding 5G connections, the business, industries, and the things connected by IoT. Actually, there haven't been a common saying for 5G messaging yet. ZTE firstly proposed 5G messaging solution in the industry, and based on the demands of 5G network and related 5G standards, ZTE defines 5G messaging solution, which involves the following three categories: the 5G SMS, 5G rich communication, and 5G IoT message. 5G SMS is a continuation of short message service experience for SMS terminals. SMS function for 5G NR access should be considered, and it is defined in 3GPP R15, R16, and the following standards. 5G rich communication is an upgrade to provide RCS-based rich media message and RCS business messaging for smart terminals, which is also called RBM. And in the latest GSMA NG.114 specification regarding the IMS profiles for voice messaging service over 5GS, RCS is being mentioned as a mandatory service for 5G terminals, and the 5G UE must support RCS service. The 5G IoT message is a new message service oriented to massive IoT terminals, and it fills the gaps of IoT connection to provide IoT message communication, the IoT control. And this is defined in 3GPP R16, R17, and will be supposed to be freezed by the end of next year. The main features of these services are to provide the massive connection through messaging for all the 5G terminals and introduce the new messaging interaction mode of man-to-machine and machine-to-machine. 5G messaging as the operator's new messaging platform has the following unique advantages compared to the SMS or the OTT messaging. Firstly, it is easy to use, for the service is embedded in the native terminal. People do not have to download or register anyway. 5G messaging with rich communication provides the rich content, which can support image, audio, video, location, rich card, chatbot, and so on. More intelligent 5G messaging integrated with the AI engine can provide intelligent AI chatbot interaction between the users and brands. High safety, of course. 5G messaging based on the encrypted network and SIM card has carrier-grade safety guarantee. Besides, all the users, the end users, and the business or enterprises are all verified by the operator to ensure service safety. And 100% rich and global interoperability. It is quite clear that 5G messaging is provided by operators using the global standards. The maximum reach can be realized based on the mobile phone, the MSISDN. In addition, due to terminals capability, for example, for the feature phone, the rich communication service can be fallback to the SMS function. In addition to messaging capabilities, the 5G messaging platform can also integrate with the third-party capabilities, such as the AI, the big data, to connect people and things with enterprise, brands, industries, governments, and so on. It realizes the upstream and downstream ecological connection of network, terminal, platform, partner, content, application. Through 5G messaging, we believe that operators will be at the center of value chain again. It is foreseeable that 3G, 4G network will exist for a long time, and 5G messaging will coexist with traditional messaging services. We know the challenges for the existing messaging platform are: it is hard to maintain the TCO cost for multiple services and to launch new features or new services oriented to 5G network. ZTE proposes a converged messaging architecture, which is called CMA, for all-in-one messaging solution to provide the consolidated and cloud messaging platform across 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G network. CMA has most converged services in the industry. Currently, the SMS, MMS, VMS, USSD, LBS, IPSM gateway, RCS are all available in CMA, and all the existing traditional service can be migrated to CMA smoothly. And for 5G messaging, the 5G SMS and the 5G IoT message, the network element of SMSF and the MIoT message is mandatory. CMA also promises a seamless evolution to add these 5G messaging enablers. ZTE is experienced in the vMessaging deployment. CMA is compatible with the mainstream VM suppliers, and CMA is now on the certification list of Red Hat and VMware. CMA can be easily adopted to the live network. And also, CMA is now serving more than 100 operators globally, including the top operators such as China Mobile, Claro, Orange, Vodafone, Singtel, and so on. ZTE not only puts forward the 5G messaging concept firstly in the industry, but also is a pioneer in terms of commercial practice. The world's first GSMA UP 2.4 based commercial 5G messaging case, called 5GMC, which means the 5G Messaging Center, is built by Zhejiang branch of China Mobile, joined with ZTE. The project was initiated at the very beginning of COVID-19 epidemic period, and will take only 4 months ready for the commercial launch by the end of June this year. China Mobile 5GMC involves 5G rich communication, which is GSMA UP 2.4 best, to provide a rich media message and business messaging with rich card, template message, and chatbot. And it is the first message center to support deep convergence of rich communication and SMSC, which supports the 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G SMS functionality, along with the rich media message within a unified message center. The platform, which is the first and largest 5G messaging platform, currently has more than 130 million live users and 300 live chatbots covering public service, bank service, entertainment, electricity, education, manufacturing, and other industries. As we mentioned before, 5G messaging forms a new industrial ecology and requires the joint participation and the promotion of partners, including the terminals, applications, enterprises, and developers. China Mobile is also actively promoting the development of the industry chain in the 5GMC project. In terms of the terminals, the mainstream terminal manufacturers such as Huawei, Xiaomi, Oppo, Vivo, ZTE, Samsung, Meizu has provided UP 2.4 native terminals. The application of 5G messaging is also developing very fast. over 300 chatbots and 60 template message for industries is now put into commercial use. Also, in terms of developer ecology, in order to attract more and more good applications and developers to join, China Mobile also released a 5G messaging application developer competition, with now over 100 companies and 200 applications registered now. 5G messaging has become a hotspot in society. Here are some typical chatbot screenshots of 5G messaging applied in China Mobile. 5G messaging provides richer capabilities to help enterprises and industry services reach users directly. For example, the early disaster warning for public service. The disaster information can be multimedia contents composed of texts, images, and videos, and pushed to all the mobile users with 5G messaging. When an emergency comes, for example, typhoons that often occur in Zhejiang province, the government can issue an early warning through graphic forecasting, and people can report their information, such as the location information and their own situation, to the government in real time by using their native SMS. The enhanced capabilities of 5G messaging, such as the chatbot and multimedia content, significantly enrich the scenarios of public services, traveling, education, bank, and so on, so that all these services can become more effective. Now in China, more and more enterprises have expressed interest in 5G messaging and released more and more 5G messaging applications one after another. Finally, to summarize, 5G messaging is a new messaging platform for operators, and we will have a new imagination for the future messaging service. It will be the new infrastructure for communication of consumers, business, and IoT. As operators gradually grab the entrance again, a new carrier-centric ecosystem will be rebuilt. ZTE, as leading 5G messaging platform vendor, is committed to help operators build the future-oriented messaging service. And now we are ready for the large-scale 5G messaging deployment coming. Okay, this is all of my presentation. Thank you again for your time.